You're listening to a Canadian Movie Crew production.
Tammy and the T-Rex is the story of a girl and her boyfriend who gets turned into a dinosaur. Or is it?
In this world, the story a movie gives you is the whole story. Or is it? It's the Or Is It Movie Podcast. And now, your hosts, Derek and me, Mark.
Welcome back to the Or Is It Movie Podcast, where we try to find the real story behind the story. I'm Derek.
And I mean Mark.
And today we are taking a look at 1994's, and wow, is it ever 1994, Tammy and the T-Rex. Let's get this out of the way first. Welcome to the show, Theo Forsett, Alan Dubin, Terry Kisser, and George Pilgrim. Welcome back, Denise Richards. Mark, from what movie? See if you remember this movie. I don't think you will.
Oh, okay. So it's not the James Bond movie that we should have done by now.
We haven't done that. That's on the to-do list.
Yep.
Is it Die Another Day or
Die Another Day? Yeah. Christmas Jones. Yep. Let's see what else. Not American Pie. I definitely remember that one.
No, she wasn't in American Pie.
Sure, she was. Oh no. Yeah,
she wasn't.
Who am I thinking of? Oh, I'm thinking of Shannon Elizabeth. Anyway,
yeah, there you go.
Moving on.
Remember Valentine?
Oh, yes.
The Cherub Killer?
Yes.
She was in that one. She was the slut in that one. Shocking surprise.
Surprise.
Paul Walker from The Skulls and She's All That.
Yes. Yeah.
Welcome back, George Buck Flower from Maniac Cop and Mac and Me.
I saw one of those two movies.
Yep. J.J. Saunders from Mac and Me. And Sean Whalen from Twister, Waterworld, Batman Returns, and probably his most famous role, the very first Got Milk commercial.
Wow.
He was the one with the Alexander Hamilton, Aaron Burr. He eats a peanut butter sandwich and he gets called by a radio station. You can win $10,000. And it's like his question that he knows, but he can't say it because he got a mouthful of peanut butter sandwich. He tries to drink the milk, but he doesn't have any, and then got milk and he loses the contest.
Right.
So, anyway, that's a long sidebar when we have so much to talk about in this movie.
Sorry, real quick off the top, what did you say this was called again?
Yeah, I know. It's called Tammy and the T-Rex.
Or is it?
Yes.
Because the title card that I'm seeing here, Derek, says Tanny, Tanny, and the Teenage T-Rex. What movie did you watch?
Yeah, I watched the same one. Now, that was the original title when it was initially filmed. It came out in theaters as Tammy and the T-Rex. And then when they redid it for DVD or Blu-ray, I think they went back and they found the original print, which had the Tanny and the Teenage T-Rex.
Now, but in the movie, they're saying Tammy.
Yes.
Or are they?
To be fair, they don't say it a whole lot.
That's true.
And anytime they do say it, it's not clear what they're saying.
That's also true.
So maybe, I don't know. This is a movie that if I had known what it was, we would have done this movie a hell of a lot earlier.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm sure if you had known what visuals were in the movie, you would have begged to do this movie a hell of a lot earlier.
If I'd known how this movie ended, I would have insisted on doing this movie a lot earlier. And then again with Scott White, and then again with the guys with the 70s versus 80s movie.
This is one of the only movie we do 6 times. Yeah.
Yeah. Speak for yourself. All right.
You know what? I gotta say, had so much fun watching this movie.
All right. Well, let's get going. What's your first note? What's the first thing you want to talk about? Hit me.
Nothing. My first note is nothing says 1994 like a half-cut sweatshirt.
Ooh, yes. How about an over-the-top gay best friend? How's that?
Yes, of course.
How's that for 90s for you?
Of course, but they never actually say that he's gay.
He does.
He's clearly gay.
Well, in 1994 speak, if you go back to then, they do with visuals, not only his gestures, but also at one point he is just dressed in a woman's frock in the hospital scene.
The hospital scene.
When later on when Michael is hospitalized, she's in a hat for some reason. He's in a bonnet and a full on, like he came off the set of Little House on the Prairie for some reason, but
yes, he is.
Laura Ingalls going on there. Yeah.
Also,
so they don't say it, but they say it.
Also, if you notice in 1994, he's African American. If you remember back in the early 90s, it was a big style to wear African style clothing.
Yes.
So he's got the hat, he's got the shirts with the African style designs that was big back in the 90s.
Where I saw it the most would be In Living Color. They were very much very proud of that and cool.
And absolutely.
Now, sadly though, in 1994 styles, as an African American character, he is obviously related to the only other African American character in this movie.
Yes.
There's no way there could be 2 families in this suburban neighborhood,
which is California neighborhood.
It's
this just affluent neighborhood.
Yes. Which is a damn shame they went that way. Like, really? Yes. They couldn't have had a third person who wasn't related to the other 2, you know? Yeah.
Also in the 90s, you have the 90s gang.
Oh, yes. The street toughs.
Yeah. All gangs in the 90s had at least the psychotic leader who gets called boss.
Yep.
The goofy second man.
Oh, yes.
And at least one punk mean girl who probably fucks better than any other porn star.
Yep. And one fat guy enforcer.
Yes. Of course.
Fat guy enforcer. Yeah.
Yeah. So this movie starts off, we meet our characters. It's Denise Richards, who is a cheerleader. And let's face it, they open this thing with a cheerleading routine just so they could have the pretty girls on camera.
I don't have a problem with this movie.
Yeah, I'm sure you don't.
Oh no, you're absolutely right. Like all of the lady, all the good looking ladies they could find, including Denise, of course, are.
Yeah.
Now, granted, she's our meek main character, so she's not the head cheerleader. She's not front and center. But you can tell. No, but you can tell how they worked it in. Basically, she was probably the last one to show up on set that day, and they hired other cheerleaders who knew the routine. So you can see her trying to learn it as she goes. But
yes,
it sort of works because I guess it's supposed to be practice anyway, right? So she's not supposed to have it bang on move for move yet. They're still working on it.
So in walks Paul Walker, and he is it's a former boyfriend of Denise Richards. Denise Richards is actually dating the bully, the gang leader, Billy, I think his name is.
Yeah.
And so Paul Walker gets into a fight with him, and and I say fight, but it's more of a wrestling match.
I was going to say, I got some trivia on this movie.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I choreographed this fight when I was 12 years old. And just getting into wrestling. That was
yeah, I have the note. He's dropping elbows like Macho Man. It's like,
well, not like Macho Man.
Well,
yeah. So, it absolutely, yes. It's a full on elbow drop. Like they were just missing some ropes, really, to bounce off of. Like, I'm kind of surprised Billy didn't run, and then 2 of his goons kind of hold their arms out and create like a rope effect and whip him back to into a clothesline or something, or a cross body slam.
Yeah. Like at one point, there's like an underhook like suplex too. Like he brings him over in the suplex, kinda.
Yeah. There's the headlock, and that's the noise where we all learned the noise.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
And I don't even need to describe what I'm doing. As soon as I said headlock,
you know what I mean.
Dear listener, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah.
You're a guy, you know exactly what that means.
It's right out of every video game and movie you've seen, like from '94 and beyond, behind it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And then they end it with my God, the double dick death grip.
Double nut buster, my God.
Which and then the cops come in to break up this high school fight.
Yeah. Where are the teachers?
So the cop comes in, breaks it up, and then Paul Walker, who has been doubled over in pain this whole time, all of a sudden stands up as if not, and he goes, "Well, boy, you ain't got no nuts." He's like, "Nope, wearing a jock."
Yeah.
And why were you doubled over in pain for the last 5 minutes?
And how did Buddy not know that he was grabbing a cup?
Thank you. Does this guy think that you had like your dick is just made of hard plastic?
That you're just rock hard all the time, like even during fights? Like,
I mean, there's Denise Richards there, but still.
Sure. Well, did that really get you going? Like, is that the?
It's not even punching anymore.
Yeah. It's not punching. It's that noise. It's yeah.
So they get separated and they go their separate ways. Cut to, and this is the one thing I love about 90s movies, we get straight to the fucking point.
Yep.
We get our characters developed, and I'm dead serious when I say this. This is good. We get to the fucking point. You introduce your characters, now you're introducing your bad guy, and then in the next scene we're going to get to the actual plot.
Yeah, exactly.
Movies these days take fucking note.
No, you're right. We meet our hero, we meet our heroine. Our heroine first, of course.
Yep.
Because we're going to be following her through a lot of this movie. We meet our hero, we meet his antagonist.
Yep.
Primary antagonist, this high school bully / jealous boyfriend. And then cut to the real villain of the movie. Or villains, yeah.
Yeah.
Plural.
And so the guy walks into, this villain walks into a warehouse and he sees this animatronic dinosaur. And he has with him a younger woman, it's 20s, tall.
Yeah.
That's
Ellen
Dubin.
Dubin, yeah. Who I've seen before in lots of other stuff. But.
Yeah. And so she's a weird character, but on her own. But he's a weird character too. He's a doctor, and he's looking for this perfect dinosaur. And he sees this dinosaur, and he wants to fuck it.
Right? Yeah.
And so does this woman.
I know.
Now she wants to fuck just about everything in this movie, but still.
Yes.
And then, so they have a geeky scientist who is running the dinosaur. And then they have a heavy, like a bodyguard, who is dressed like Jean-Claude Van Damme in Bloodsport. With just with just like a muscle shirt and like zubaz, I guess.
Like a deep V muscle shirt.
Yeah.
I believe he also has that look in, was it Double Trouble?
Well, it's a Jean-Claude Van Damme look. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. But that's basically it. It's that 90s Jean-Claude Van Damme look. He had it in a lot of movies. Kickboxer, I'm sure he had it in. And at some point, yeah. Hey, you know what, though? If that was how I looked in the 90s, I'd have done it too. If I did all that work at the gym, sure.
Yeah. So cut back to Denise Richards in her room, and she calls Paul Walker. She says, "Come on over. I'm horny." And so he drives over and he climbs the lattice and he climbs into the room because the parents are downstairs. And the two girls from the gang drive by in their open top Jeep, which again is very 90s.
Absolutely.
And they see Paul Walker climbing into the room, and the one girl goes, "Oh my God, he's climbing into their room. Let's tell our parents."
I thought they said let's tell her parents.
Oh, I said let's tell our parents.
I thought they were like the one girl in the passenger seat.
Why would you tell your parents?
Yeah, no. I heard it as let's tell her parents. Basically, go and knock on the door and say there's a boy climbing up in your daughter's room.
Yeah, okay. Well, that makes a little bit more sense.
The driver, who's the real troublemaker and actually pretty much the cause of the rest of this movie.
Yes. She says, no, I have a better idea. Let's tell Billy. Well, of course.
Yeah.
So Billy gets the gang together and they storm over to Denise Richards' house, break down the door, storm past.
Yeah, trespass. Yeah.
Completely trespass, go into the room. The father is on the phone, and I went back and I listened to it. And from what I can tell of what he says, no, it's a gang thing. He says, no, it's a gang thing. But when I first heard it, I heard, no, it's a gangbang.
Yeah. and actually, that wasn't Dad. That was Mom.
Or was that Mom? Okay, sorry.
So that's Mom saying that's a gangbang. Is what.
It's like, okay.
Dad's just sort of sitting there like, well, fuck, I can't beat up all these teenagers, but I can maybe get the pipsqueak, but.
So Paul Walker takes off running. He gets chased down, and he takes a bat to the back, a baseball bat to the back from a speeding car, and then just gets up.
I believe that is an 8-cylinder Pontiac Parisienne convertible.
Okay.
Well, I'm just saying it has a big engine and it can't outrun a teenager.
Well,
that is a clear 90s. That foot to car chase thing has got to go. Either it ends quickly with the car catching up, especially the bigger one. I mean, unless we're talking a superhero movie where the guy does have above average human speed and can go as fast as a movie car.
Well, he's Paul Walker and he does play football.
He does play football. That's true. But the other guy from the gang who presumably smokes with the rest of the kids at the Foot Clan Club, he keeps up with them, so that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yep.
And but he gets up. He gets whacked in the back with a baseball bat, and he just gets up.
And did you see when he goes back down again? Did you catch that? So he gets hit. I think it was supposed to be once in the gut, but he jumps up and then does almost a swan dive into the ground, but like into the worm.
Oh, okay.
To kind of like, oh no, I've been hit and I'm falling, but it's like way off and like super badly exaggerated to the point like, wait, did you just do that on your own? Is that a defensive move?
Look, Paul, it's a wide shot, so we can't have any mats for you to fall. Nah, I got it.
Yeah.
I'll turn it into the worm, and then we'll get. Don't worry, the camera won't notice.
Then they beat the ever loving out of him.
Yeah, they beat the ever shit out of him, and they take him to a wild animal reserve.
Yep, which just has a chain around the fence. That's good enough to keep people out from the dangerous game. We don't want to post any people here.
Keep people out and keep the lions, panthers, and jaguars in the same enclosure.
Yeah. Like
pretty sure that's not a good idea.
Those fences are not high enough for the most dangerous cats in the world. Who, by the way, can climb.
Yeah.
That enclosure is not enclosure-y enough.
2 of them start in trees.
Yeah. I think they could take this fence. Like, this isn't Jurassic Park you're running here. Hammond didn't build this shit.
No.
This is crazy.
African Lion Safari has better than this. I have a note here. There's a lot of swearing for a PG-13 movie, because I think when they were beating up, they're like, fuck you, we're gonna fuck you up, fucker. And I'm like, okay, that's 3 right there.
Yeah.
I'm like, 2 gets you an R. This is PG-13.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I don't think we swear as much on this podcast than these guys do in the movie. Yeah.
No, and I'm like,
I think we'd get a hard R on if we were getting a rating. Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Again, this is early 90s PG-13 too, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he gets beaten down and taken to the hospital.
Oh, sorry. Can we pause for a second?
Yeah, go ahead.
I want to go back to something. We're back at the home after he's climbed in. They're making out.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's decided she's going to end the relationship with Billy and get back with Paul Walker.
That's right. Yeah. So she's making good choices. So now they're making out on her bed.
Yes.
And I have my notes is during the makeout scene, we cut to the parents having tea because sexy.
Yeah.
And then the romantic song gets interrupted, not faded out, but like mid guitar, like plink, like it just sort of
scratch,
kind of. But like the guy's playing like just off camera, and then someone just put their hand on the guitar, like it's the weirdest stop.
Like you fuck up in Guitar Hero, that
yeah, but that was like don't worry, I'll tell you when to stop playing during this romantic scene, as if he was just standing off camera and the director would just like put his hand on the guitar and like stop playing, like it was.
I think the director was like, okay, now watch me. I'll signal you when I want you to stop. And the guitar player was just like watching his guitar and wasn't watching it. So the director had to lean over and actually
physically, yeah, I think he physically intervenes. And because it just ends on this weird, like, bing, ding, 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 like it's just
guitarist from off camera. You hear, I told you to stop.
Stop the damn music. like if they so upstairs, Paul Walker basically has blue balls, and if there's a guitar equivalent of blue balls, this guitar player now has it because he was like right in the flow.
I didn't get to finish.
And yeah, and exactly. Oh, now he's got to go. Like, oh shit, you know what I mean? Now I'm gonna have to finish the song at home in the bathroom. You know what I mean? Like that's the. I don't want to talk about it, Dad. I just storm upstairs.
Leave me alone.
Oh man, there you go. There he go. Oh fuck, he's home again. Fuck, he's plucking around upstairs again in the bathroom. Jeepers, just turn the hairdryer, turn the water on or something. I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear you. I don't want to hear you finishing their song up there. Like.
So Paul Walker's in the hospital. He's in a coma.
And what is it? By the way, they brought him to a lion safari, and a lion just behaves like a lion. So what do? They shoot him for it.
Yeah.
Friggin' Game Warden's shotgun. I've been waiting a long time for this. And he
just give me a reason, motherfucker.
It's the reason I've been waiting for. I clean this gun every damn day. You think they ever let me use it? No, but now. Thanks, stranger boy. You gave me a reason.
He sees the car drive in. He's like, oh, what's going on? Like he's watching on the monitor in some shack somewhere. And he sees the car pull in. The guy's dumped the body. He's like, oh, okay. And he sees the lion start walking over and he's like, it's time. And he grabs the gun and loads it, gets in the car. And it just takes him that long to get out there.
That gun has Bessie etched in the handle. He talks to it, you know.
Yeah.
He's that guy. He looks like that guy. Yeah.
So he's in the hospital, and then so Denise Richards and the gay guy come in. And they're like, "Where's Paul Walker?" And he's like, "That's down the hall." Like, yeah, hey, teenagers who just came in off the street. Absolutely, you can go into an intensive care room without supervision.
Sure.
Mind you, later on, the doctor comes in. The villain, the doctor, walks into the hospital smoking.
Yeah.
Again, the 90s.
The 90s.
And whenever I've been in the hospital, I've never seen a nurse, quote unquote, walking around with her smock open, exposing her breasts in a low-cut dress.
Neither have I. However, I would encourage it.
I would definitely be in the hospital more if that was the case.
Yeah, I would be pretty damaged goods. I'd be in the hospital a lot. Yeah. That's probably why they don't. They shouldn't, to be fair, like, is because of guys like me. But no, I mean, but before they get there, friggin', oh, you're the guy who wants to murder the guy in room.
That's right. Billy comes in too.
The guy who you basically almost murdered him. Oh yeah, your victim's in 214. If you want to just walk on in,
if you want to finish the job,
If you want to finish the job, just down the hall and to the left.
Yeah.
Oh, just follow the.
You'll be doing us a favor and clearing a bed for us.
Yeah. Just follow the over the top shrieking gay guy, and you'll find him. Yeah.
Or the drunk uncle that's in the corner.
Oh yeah.
But okay. So they go in, and so the villain and his nurse, quote unquote, come in. The nurse, she doesn't unplug the heart monitor, but she clips it.
Yeah,
it's like, have you ever seen a bomb scene?
I wasn't looking at the heart monitor. I'm sorry.
I'm sure. But if you've ever seen those scenes in an action movie where there's an explosive and they clip one of the wires.
Oh, it's like a bypass.
Yeah, she like clips the wire, and that causes the monitor to freak out and go meep or whatever. And she's like, "Oh, doctor, he's dying." And they fake like he's dying.
Yeah.
So, and of course, as we all know, in 1994, CPR is performed by straddling the patient and punching his chest while screaming "live" repeatedly.
That's right. Well, I remember my first aid course was when they were saying mount the victim and then directly to the heart, though, not the face. Like to the tune of staying alive.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you get time away, I'll strike your chest up.
So the doc takes the body to his warehouse because he can do that. There's no paperwork to fill out. There's no.
They sort of sneak, like Helga sneaks him out rather clumsily. She just sort of like pushes the cart, stops, waits for the head nurse to turn her back, and then as she's going out the door, this is the best take they got. She rams the door jamb with the end of the cart. And then proceeds to push him out. And then I think they yelled cut because she just wasn't getting it. Like she had that one shopping cart wheel that just always pushed it to the side.
It was so cartoony. It was like squeak, 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 squeak down the hallway. You know, this is right out of a fucking Bugs Bunny cartoon. Squeak, 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 squeak.
Yeah. Squeak, 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 squeak. Turns her back. Squeak, squeak. Into the door jam. Yeah.
So they take him back to the, oh my God, they take him back to the warehouse. And this is where one of those funniest scenes in the movie happens. They have him lying there and they, of course, this is brain surgery.
Mm-hmm.
So they just take a saw and cut open the head. You know, like literally like a Looney Tune.
Yeah.
They take a saw and just, okay, got it. Like, I'm really surprised, like in The Simpsons, when in the Halloween horror special, he gets his brain taken out. He just pops it on the floor. Boom. You know, that sound, you know?
Yeah.
And so they start poking at his brain, and it makes the arm flish, and the leg kicks the brute. And he says, oh my God, check this out. And he pokes the brain, and Paul Walker gets a boner?
Yeah. Now,
and then he starts poking it, unpoking it, poking it, unpoking it, and then like poking it slowly, and he pokes it, and it slowly grows, comes down, slowly goes up and down, slowly. And I'm like, what is going on? Why am I watching this?
Yeah. And of course, Helga's having a good time.
Yeah, she's laughing. This is hilarious to her.
Yeah, and probably a little rousing.
Yeah.
This is crazy. Oh, by the way, the doctor, German or not? I don't think he knows.
I don't think German.
His accent is waxing and waning.
German Frenchies?
And sometimes he's like, hey, we got to get the body over here. And then it's like, oh, then we have the body on the table. You know what I mean? Like, at some points, I think he's just Swedish chefing it out there, you know? And you poke the brain, and pokey, you know.
Oh yes, here's my note. Touching the brain to give him a boner. So ridiculous and so juvenile. But where exactly did he touch specifically?
Yeah, exactly.
For science. For science.
For science. For science. Yes, of course. I'm just trying to learn here.
I'm curious. I have a natural curious personality. Yes, and this is so they just like in the ice cream scoop.
Yeah.
They dig out the brain, and this is movie science that thankfully we don't do this anymore, but we used to do this a lot in movies where you can take a brain out of a person and put it into something else and transplant it, and it will just work.
Frankenstein.
Yeah.
We've been doing it since the Mary Shelley days, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But at least he got struck by lightning to reanimate it. You know what I mean?
But the thing is, it wasn't even a fresh brain. This is a fresh brain, at least.
That's very true.
He just died, so.
He was still alive on the table when they cut him open.
I know.
Because they had to knock him out literally by punching him in the face.
A couple of times. Helga gives him that right cross a couple of times to knock him for a loop. And even the kid calls like, you're going to damage the damn brain. Like, quit punching him.
Yeah. So, of course, what we're doing is we're taking the brain out of Paul Walker and we're putting it into the T-Rex.
And why did they build this thing again? We don't know. Moving on.
No idea. Never explained.
No, not a once.
Okay, so they
meanwhile,
staple the head back together.
Why does the kid do that? He's alone by himself, and for some reason he thinks it's necessary to put the head back on, staple it. Like,
no, because they're going to take the body back to the morgue.
Yeah. Oh, no one will know we did anything to the body here. Clunk. Like,
thank you. Like, no one's going to notice A, that the body's missing. B, that it magically showed back up with staples in its head.
Yeah. Yeah. He didn't have those when he left the hospital, mysteriously.
Mysteriously. Because why would he?
Did anyone see Nurse Hot Tits? Is that
yeah. Where's Nurse Cleavage? No?
Yeah, Nurse Cleavage. She's French, right? She's
yeah. Cleavage, yeah.
Yeah.
Bivel Cleavage, yeah.
Marie Cleavage, you know.
I think it is Mary Cleavage, yeah.
Yes, indeed, it was.
Mary Cleavage.
Mary Cleavage to you too. All right. Oh, and so then we go to the dance party, right? Oh no, sorry. We have the T-Rex's first reign of terror.
Yes, the T-Rex comes to life for the first time. And he chases down, he eats the pizza guy.
Yeah.
Then he realizes that he's a T-Rex because he picks up a hand mirror.
Yes.
A la Joker from Batman 89 and looks at himself.
Yeah.
Which is probably one of the most hilarious things I've ever seen in my life. Now, it's a giant animatronic T-Rex, but just out of frame, they have somebody whose hand is in a T-Rex sleeve, like a puppet sleeve.
A big glove.
That's clearly a hand.
Yeah, just grabbing stuff like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, right? Two fingers and a thumb.
No, it's just two fingers.
Oh, that's right. But they
just two fingers.
He literally can grab stuff though. Like he just puts And
he picks it up and it's so because throughout the rest of the movie, there's certain parts of the movie where they use the hand, like you see the tiny arms that are attached to the actual animatronic body. But then there are times where they move the camera so you can't see the arms, and that's when the fake arm comes in, and it's clearly not the arm. Like it's a completely different color, completely different shape and size, and it's way too far away from the dinosaur for it to actually be the dinosaur's arm.
Yes. It does. It just does too much. Like able to
And
reach
it's
too far. Or yeah.
fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Every single time.
And the
So-
feet. It's just boots. Big old boots.
It's clearly a man in dinosaur boots.
Yeah.
Despite the fact that this T-Rex is 12 feet tall. As you know, most dinosaurs are
Mm-hmm.
12 feet, only 12 feet tall.
Yeah.
He kills the young kid.
He kills the strong man, doesn't he?
And he kills the strong man. He goes outside. It's at night. He goes outside. All of a sudden, there's an old woman at a payphone.
Well, they're at the most sanitized warehouse in the district. They're at the cleanest one.
Yes,
Obviously, because that's what you need for surgery.
of course. Well, no. First he comes out the door and he's standing there, and this couple walks by. And the guy's like, "Oh, I thought I saw the dinosaur move. We gotta go." And she's like, "The dinosaur didn't move." And then the dinosaur moves and scares them, and they run off. And then the T-Rex walks up to an old lady on a payphone. Oh, okay. Like, why? You're at a warehouse. They're like out of town on a, you know what I mean? Like they're in the warehouse on the outskirts of town. Why is an old lady on a payphone?
Because she's lost, apparently.
Well, okay. So then she gets scared off, and then the T-Rex.
Yeah, say it. We've all done it.
No, he picks up the receiver and starts dialing Denise Richards' number.
Doesn't he check for change?
After the phone call ends, he checks
for change. We've done the check for change.
Oh my God.
He does the check for change. That's all. That's a staple. Every payphone I could get my hands on.
Oh my God. He gets Denise Richards' voicemail or answering machine. Sorry, because it's 1994.
Yeah.
And the only note is, and I'm like, okay. Oh, God. And then he hangs up the phone and then checks the fucking dinosaur fucking finger. Checks for change.
It checks for change? Oh. I was like, are you kidding me? Oh, he did it. He checked for change. How do you get the claw in there?
Oh my God. All right.
Meanwhile, to be honest, we've already established that this thing is pretty powerful. Like the strong man, that's what I'm calling him because that's basically what he was, just muscles. Well. He picks up a barbell. It's apparently decently loaded. Like he's a buff dude. He hits the gym, but he was struggling with it. He had a decent enough time. It must have been really, I don't know how much was on there. He was obviously, struggling with it. And then the T-Rex throws it. The animatronic T-Rex just has enough power. Meaning that instead of checking for change, one swipe, that whole thing could have come off the wall. He could have had all the dimes he could pick up. Oh, wait, he can't. He's a friggin' T-Rex.
Yeah. Yes.
How's he going to pick up the dimes?
I do. Probably the hand would come down and pick it up between the
I guess
the nails.
So. 2 claws. He just... Where's he going to put him? His pockets?
So then we go
to a party.
We go to a party. This random party. Denise Richards just has had her new boyfriend killed.
Yep.
So her first, of course, action, this is in the 90s, is to go to the party.
Yes, go to a house party.
Now, they're supposed to be in high school. And so the gay guy comes over and says, "Here, I got you a kamikaze with a vodka chaser." You're supposed to be in high school and you have specific drink orders?
Yeah. Like a kamikaze, like that's hardcore shit, I think. I don't know. I've never had one.
There's a literal bartender at this point.
Yes. At this party for underage drinkers. Yeah.
How?
Must have came with the DJ, which there also is.
DJ, fine. DJ I can get behind, but
my favorite part about this party, it happens just before Paul Walker shows back up. And it happens a lot, especially you go to these early 80s, these 80s movies, these 90s movies before they really got it together. everyone's dancing. They're kind of fast dancing. And from what I understand, the way they used to film it, they would just tell them what kind of music it was, but they had to not play the music so that way that we could hear the dialogue. They could lay that down in whatever the scene is. So all of the extras in the background were pretending to dance to music they couldn't hear.
Yes.
Which in this one is shown with great aplomb, if you will.
Yeah,
where they're dancing to fast music. The soundtrack changes to slow music. Their dancing keeps going fast music to the slow song. They thought it was the longest song in the world and kept dancing. No one told them they were going to switch to a slow song and everyone should start slow dancing.
Yeah.
But the soundtrack decided at that moment that would be the best time to cut to a slow song.
Yeah,
is when everyone is fast music.
They're dancing around. Oh, excuse me. They're dancing around like it's the chorus to "Smells Like Teen Spirit." Meanwhile, you've got fucking Anya playing.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, good, nice '90s references.
I'm trying to keep it '90s here.
Yeah.
Oh, the '90s.
Well, I see. I would go a bit further back to the '80s. They're dancing like it's White Wedding. Meanwhile, I don't know what Love Is comes on, but there's Foreigner coming at you.
Sail away, sail away.
Oh, sail away. The classic high school dance. I want to know what love is.
Yeah, yeah.
Which, by the way, better song to cut to because it would have driven her crazy, right? That's she just I want to know what love is. My boyfriend got turned into a T-Rex. Oh, she doesn't know yet, but still.
She doesn't know yet.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
No, go ahead. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Are you about to have Paul Walker's entrance?
Yeah.
Okay, so just before that, my favorite line in the movie.
Okay.
Actually, it's more of a whole thing that Denise Richards does.
Okay.
So Billy, of course, comes in. Hey, let's dance, baby. And she basically reminds them they're broken up or breaks up with them right there, whatever.
Yeah.
To which she ends their little conflict with, I don't want to see you for the rest of my life, ever. And storms off, stops, then looks back at the guy she never wants to see again, ever. She just said she didn't want to see him again. What does she do? She walks off and sees him again.
In the balls?
That's in the hospital.
Oh, that's right. She kicks him in the balls in the hospital. Gotcha.
Yeah, that's what gets him out of the hospital. Yeah.
You're mine. You'll always be mine. Kick him in the balls. Oh, fuck, I've got you later.
Yeah. So then later happens, I don't want to see you again in my life ever. Walk.
Turn around.
Turn and look. Just turn and look at the guy she said she never wants to see again. Well, do you or don't you?
I told you.
Yeah. Didn't you just say you didn't want to see him again? Why'd you look?
But then Paul Walker shows up as the dinosaur, and no one fucking sees him. This starts a big trend.
He's behind a bush.
Yeah, he's behind a bush. I know. But going forward, just imagine in every scene, I'm saying, nobody sees the fucking dinosaur. I'm sure I will. But nobody sees the fucking dinosaur behind the bush. I know it's at night, but it's a fucking dinosaur, and he's constantly growling. He's not silent.
No.
You know what I mean?
He's not on tippy toes.
No, he's not like the T-Rex in Jurassic Park that sneaks up on people. Okay, especially at the end when he crashes through the building and no one fucking hears it.
Meanwhile, his very steps shake the earth.
Yes.
Which they try and simulate in this. Did you notice that? Everyone's drinks. They did a scene on the table. Yes. They show drinks on the table and they start shaking.
Yeah.
And then they cut to Buddy in the boots and nothing's shaking. Like the earth is like the camera isn't even shaking. He's just like boop. He's just sort of walking.
So the dinosaur starts eating people. He
eats the pipsqueak.
Yeah, he eats Weasel, who's the got milk guy. And I think he bites his head off. Is that
he claws at him, which hilariously claws at him, and it just and the first part. Oh no, my shirt is ripped. Cut back to the T-Rex. Cut back to him. His guts are in his hand.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes. And then so Billy sees the T-Rex, runs away. He runs up to the bar tent,
I guess.
Anyway, and he stands in the door of the tent. And he goes, "There's a dinosaur here," and the dinosaur comes down, bites his head, lifts him off the ground, and the girl in the tent says, "Oh, Billy, you're just fooling around." You see the dinosaur head bite his head and lift him off the ground. Oh, stop clowning.
Well, you know why she said that? Because, like the rest of us, she could clearly see the rope behind Billy's back. That cable that was going to hoist him aloft was not covered up at all by anything. It is as clear as
Thank you.
day.
I would have forgotten that. Thank you for mentioning that.
It's right there. I didn't have to go. I didn't have to rewind or hear about it and look for it later.
From the moment the camera cuts to it and he's running towards the camera, you can see the wire bouncing back and forth as he's running.
Yeah, and then they hook him up. But as he gets to the door, he's hooked up, and then.
Yep.
Yeah, the head comes down and then the thing hoists. So yeah, he's got the harness and he's screaming like a banshee, this guy, Billy. He's like, "Oh my God, there's a fucking dinosaur." But so weird that he goes so relatively early.
He's not the main villain, right? Like, you still have the doctor to deal with.
No, I know, but there's other people get it after him at the party.
Yes.
Like there's a couple other, there's the I think the fat guy with the Hitler helmet. Who was doing surprisingly well with the girls, might I add.
Why a Hitler helmet?
I don't know.
It's a
sign of tough guy, right?
It's a Nazi motorcycle helmet, but with the spike on top. I guess that was a 90s thing. I guess I remember a lot of villains in the 90s having that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So everybody in the party scatters. Oh, the T-Rex sees the gay guy, and he just he picks him up off the ground, brushes off his shoulder, cleans him, and then walks away because Paul Walker recognizes that this is the gay guy that Denise Richards hangs out with.
But by the way, great friend, your bestie just stormed off, distraught because she was essentially accosted again by her ex.
Yes.
So, of course, Byron, being the good friend, stays at the party.
Yes, of course.
Yeah. Don't support your friend and go with her. No.
So, everyone scatters. The cops show up. Woo! Missed the T-Rex.
Yep.
Fucking, this is Godzilla of 98. He just disappears behind the buildings.
Yeah. Well, I mean, again, footfalls that shook the very earth, but not nary a print to be found in the grass or nowhere.
Good Lord. And so they pull up, and the sheriff turns to one of his two bumbling idiot.
These two.
His deputies.
These two. Yeah.
And he goes, he's talking to the girl. He's like, dude. And she says, she's like, oh my God. He's like, do you need to slap her, Sheriff? You need to slap some sense. Like, literally asking, should we slap her back sense?
He asks that a lot.
like he wants to.
Like, almost like I haven't in a while and I really just got to scratch that itch.
Like I need to slap this bitch.
I just gotta.
But then the sheriff says, hey, go find some clues, will you?
Yeah.
He's Steve in Blue's house. It's go find some clues.
That I think that's his cop version of take a leak.
Yes. Go take a leak.
Yeah, it's so dismissive though. You know what I mean? The way in the tone, it's the tone. Take a leak, It's go find clues. Yeah. And okay, I'm sorry. Again, we established Byron, and of course he's related to the only other African American whose name is Officer Black.
Sheriff Black. Yeah.
Sheriff Black. Yeah, Sheriff Black. Yeah. Come on, movie.
Of course.
I thought we were better than this. I guess not.
I mean, The 90s were a great time, but it wasn't a perfect time.
No, but I thought we'd. I mean that's an '80s style. You know what I mean? I thought we had started to grow, but no. I guess we were a little ways off.
You always say the early 90s is an 80s hangover. So
I have said that many times.
There are remnants of this.
This is just part of that headache. Yep, we just couldn't shake it.
This is where we cut to Denise Richards coming out of the shower wearing a nightie.
No objections.
I know. I'm not objecting. I'm just confused. Did she shower in her nightie? Because she comes out with a towel around her head.
Or she put it on in the bathroom before she exits, I guess. Yeah. Well, unless she has her own ensuite, she's wearing something out of the bathroom.
She has her own bathroom.
Well, there you go. So, well, see, where's that R rating that we need right now? You know what I mean? Like that. That would be.
So, at an hour into this hour and a half movie, this is where the T-Rex, in broad daylight, comes to her bedroom window and reveals that he's Michael. Or he actually kidnaps her and takes her to a farmhouse somewhere where the dinosaur hand strokes her hair.
Yep.
And I literally have the note, what is with these hands?
Yeah. It's crazy.
And then it presents a flower and eats it.
Oh, that's a callback.
Oh, is it?
Human Paul Walker gave her a flower with like a bracelet or something around it as a show of his affection, right? So
right.
This is the recording, I guess, right? The Come Back to Me.
Right.
Yeah. So he ate the flower. He just like ripped the top off the flower because she's like, I can't accept it. And then he just sort of eats the flower. She's like, you're crazy. Ha, ha, ha.
Oh, okay.
Actually, to be honest, Denise Richards' laughter in this is believable. I think there's just parts that people are improvising and she's genuinely laughing. Like it really doesn't sound like acting. It just sounds like she's really cracking up and they're like, yeah, let's keep it.
Do you think they were improvising when he was doing dino charades?
Okay, this is where...
This is so ridiculous.
I have my note. Can I read my note?
Yeah, please. Absolutely.
I wish they had made Denise's character just a bit smarter because I'm typing this as I'm watching this saying this charades game is going to take a while. Like she is just not getting it. Like, oh, did they have to make her like a dumb girl? Oh,
and like he's pointing to him, like this dino hand is like pointing to his head, pointing to her, pointing to the thing on the wrist, right? To the bracelet. Yeah. Like he's trying to do like circles around. Like, what is going on with this?
And
why?
And she's like, ear. You talking about an ear? Sounds
you have
like
a brain? Brain? Does it say brain? Oh, brain. Okay.
Oh, bracelet brain. Okay. Yeah. You know.
And then, like we've always said on this show, she takes the news that her boyfriend is now a T-Rex totally fine.
Doesn't freak out at all. Again, still a pet peeve of mine, people not reacting appropriately to the extreme.
She clear violation. Completely.
Just, although, you know, in her defense, if a dinosaur was smart enough to use charades to tell me they are a dead person that I knew that came back to life and got their brain transplanted, I'm just dumb enough that I'd believe it even if it wasn't true. Or at least smart enough to give the dinosaur credit for just trying that. I mean, instead of eating me. I'm like, well.
I consider myself to be fairly intelligent. I'm pretty sure if I woke up and there was a dinosaur in my face, waving its hand at me, I think the only thought in my head would be, I don't think my brain would go to, I think he's trying to tell me something via charades.
But what if it was your wife stroking your hair creepily with a dinosaur claw?
I'm pretty sure my thought would still be, I think that would be my thought for at least 20 minutes until I probably lost blood pressure in my brain and passed out.
Yeah.
So this is where Denise Richards comes back home because
Here we
she's
have
gone missing.
the big no, this is the big finale.
No. She comes back home. She's like, my boyfriend's a T-Rex. And the cop
Oh, that's
is
right.
still
She's all
investigating.
happy.
Yeah. And the cop is all investigating and stuff. And she's like, what are you talking about? It's not fucking, what are you talking about? Crazy. And this is where you get the boy, the gay guy and his dad are, it's like, oh, I constantly disappointing my dad in that whole storyline.
Yeah.
But then you get to, okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. Then we get to the funeral.
Oh, yes.
Where for some reason they let the drunk uncle do the eulogy.
Yeah.
And he just talks about how he's a drunk and everyone knows it.
He makes it all about him. That's just bad funeral etiquette.
Because in the 90s, alcoholism is not a problem. It's hilarious.
Yep. Yeah. It's not a problem, just a punchline.
Now, I also
Alcoholics Anonymous, come for a laugh. You know.
I also take, and I know it's the 90s. I know it's the early 90s. I take issue. I really do take issue with Denise Richards attending the funeral of her beloved boyfriend who just died, dressed like sexy funeral 6 from Blossom.
Sexy Funeral 6?
Do you remember the best friend 6 from Blossom?
I didn't really watch a lot of Blossom.
Okay, let me show you.
Sorry, I'm still on the shower part. Oh, what? Sorry?
This here? With the hat?
Oh, yes.
And the low-cut top? And the see-through shirt?
Yeah, Blossom. Yeah. Very much, yeah.
The fuck?
Yeah.
The fuck?
What was the 90s? This was this is straight out of the Jennifer Aniston playbook right here.
Funeral.
It's
Funeral.
It's a black hat.
It's a black fuzzy hat with a see-through black top.
Oh, it's not that see-through.
And of course,
is it? Oh, wait, no, and she's got red underneath, like a red bra.
Yeah,
and like a black wrap around her.
Yeah, she's dressed.
Oh, it's a black dress. It's a red dress. Sorry, it's a red dress.
She's dressed like Nev Campbell from The Craft.
Yeah, she's got that chain with the crosses around it. Like, yeah. Is she mourning and then gonna raise the dead body? Like, is that her?
Yeah.
You know. Wait till everybody leaves. I'll cast the spell.
Like, holy shit. Meanwhile, and I'll say it again, there's a dinosaur. Everyone, look, here's my thing. Everyone's in a circle around the casket, right? We see that in a wide shot. And there's a dinosaur off to the side. Because what they're going to do is take the body out and put the brain back into the body so that she can have her boyfriend back.
Yeah.
That's the plan. There's a giant fuck off dinosaur to the side, hiding behind a bush, clearly not hidden, who is literally crying.
Yeah.
I don't know how, considering he's an animatronic, and that's very clearly established in earlier, but nobody sees the fucking dinosaur.
Even if it was a real dinosaur, I doubt they had tear ducts.
Thank you. So, the funeral ends, and they go to open the body, and they open it up, and shock and surprise, the body's decayed.
They waited a little too long, yeah.
Well, of course, it's a dead body.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so they're like, oh my God, whatever. The villain shows up with Helga, who is dressed, and I'll show you this too, in a sexy leopard print leotard for a funeral.
Yes, from the Peg Bundy collection.
Thank you. That's exactly my note. She's dressed as an inappropriately funeral Peg Bundy.
Black tights, black top, leopard print bathing suit over both. So the legs are exposed. They're all in black. Her upper torso, the parts that aren't hidden by the leopard print.
With the widow's veil.
A widow's veil, yes. She's not a widow. She has the widow's veil.
Sunglasses.
Yeah, very Jackie O, yeah.
What the fuck?
It's the leopard print again, and the big ass belt. Again, this is the Peg Bundy collection. Like she borrowed it from that set, and then she had to give it back because they were taping live before studio audience later that day.
So the villain comes out. The uncle is drunk and passed out in front of and I'm not even kidding, hand-painted tombstones. Did you notice these?
No, I missed that.
Oh, dude.
A note.
I'll show you because I've got him here.
Please.
I apologize that this is a visual portion. But Mark, take a look at the background. Those are clearly hand-painted tombstones.
Oh, yes. W. Dion, September 17th, 1930 to February 26th, 1992.
And then the other one in the background is BAD, B-A-D, B period, A period, D period.
1961 to 1985. So we have one that died at 19 years old. Is that math right? 14?
Nope, that's 14. No, 24.
24. And then the other one at what,
62.
62, yeah. This town does not have a high life expectancy.
But why would you put hand-painted ones when there's clearly a real memorial in the background?
Yes. And quite a nice one by the looks of it.
Yeah,
like an actual... Yeah.
Craziness.
And again, nice shot there, though, of Denise Richards in her funeral gear.
Yes.
Like, lest we forget, the dress is cut up the front to reveal more of her leg.
Yes.
Not so much that we see the crotch, obviously, but just enough to be tantalizing at a funeral. She's wearing red and black. What is she, a Black Widow?
The funeral is happening at a rave.
Or she's the Black Widow, and she should be wearing the widow's veil. She killed him. You know what I mean? Like, This is the femme fatale look, really, to be honest. Like Famke Janssen should be showing up in this as a Bond villainess.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
So the bad guys show up. The dinosaur comes out. They threaten Denise Richards to get the dinosaur to get into the back of the truck. Or no. Sorry, Denise Richards. They knock out the villains. That's what happens. They tie them up.
They end up in the grave.
Yes, but they end up in the truck because they end up tied up and bound and gagged in the truck while they're taking the dinosaur to the morgue to find another body to put his brain into because they need the scientist in order to put the brain back into the body, right?
Yeah.
So then you get this hilarious scene of this animatronic dinosaur head poking out of this big box truck.
Mm-hmm.
As it's driving through town to morgue. Not anywheresville city county morgue. Morgue.
Yeah.
M-O-R-G-U-E. Morgue on the side.
Yeah. It's not even morgue for the city of, comma the,
Yeah. Like I have, what did they say? Morgue sign. Not county of morgue of whereversville. Just morgue.
Yeah.
And it's clearly not a morgue. It's
like
just
a high school or something like that. Like, isn't it like a high school that there wasn't? They probably filmed in the summertime. It's probably a high school.
It's the back door to some building.
Yeah.
And then we spend, oh my God, an obscene amount of time in this movie, which probably is only 5 or 7 minutes, but it's way too long.
Absolutely.
Of them picking what body they want to use.
And yeah, it's a combination of like Goldilocks. This one's too old. This one's too young. This one's too girl. This one's too,
This one's too hung.
Apparently that's a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's like, not for me. And he's like, it is for me, honey. Like, yeah, we got one of those. Like he's all about it, by the way. He wants the dinosaur to pick that body. So I don't know what he's got planned, but he's got something planned.
And it goes on so long to the point where they are picking bodies up, walking the bodies to the window because Michael should have a say, quote unquote. And so now the dinosaur is literally thumbs upping, thumbs downing, literally window shopping.
Yep. They all they're missing is I'm too sexy while
Thank
they do
you.
it. That's all they're
This
missing.
should have been a montage.
It should have been set to I'm too sexy where they pick a body up and he thumbs up, thumbs down, or yeah. Grant, by the way, if he could talk, he probably would have picked the hung one. Just
Probably.
saying. Yeah.
I would have.
Yeah, sure. I mean, and you seem to be like a decent looking dude too. You know what I mean? Like, that is so weird though. It basically gets to kind of window shop because Mike doesn't have, well, he has agency. He doesn't have the ability. Like, he's not going in there with them to say this one, now that one, or whatever. So it's up to them. So she kind of gets to pick what her boyfriend looks like, which is weird.
Well, yeah, but then she says, well, Michael should have a say. And that's why they start bringing the bodies up to the window.
True. I'm just saying roles reversed. And he's like, oh, the titties are too small or titties are too big or something. Like, now he's disgusting. You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Roles reversed. This never happens.
This is, it's immediately her choice and he has nothing to do with it. Right. But yeah, this is like, she kind of takes the lead and was like, well, I don't want a fucking old guy. And yeah. And even Byron's like, hey, look, a brother, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. They found the other one. Probably a relative, I'm sure, but still shame on this movie.
Probably a cousin.
Yeah. Shame on this movie. So nothing really comes to that, though, does it?
No. So the police show up. The villains get out and hop towards the police. So the good guys get back into the truck and take off. And that's when they go off back to the farm.
Yeah.
And then there's a scene where the sheriff is sitting in his car eating a donut, of course. And the truck with the T-Rex drives by. And this is where he doesn't say anything, but he gives the look of, I am getting too old for this shit.
Oh yeah, he totally Murtaghs it.
Yeah. So they chase him down, they lose him. Or no,
yeah, they lose the cops.
No, they don't lose the cops. They come and they park. The T-Rex breaks out of the van. She climbs onto the T-Rex's back, and the T-Rex runs away with her on the back.
Oh, that's right.
And Byron gets caught and gets taken back home with Dad.
But
then
they go to cleverly do is follow Byron on it. He lets his son go, knowing that he's going to go look for his friend.
Yes.
So he follows him on his bike, and Byron leads the cops right to them.
He puts on a biking outfit, like a bike racer's outfit, like clearly with the symbol on the shirt of a bike rider, like a bike racer. Like because you have to. He couldn't just wear normal clothes and ride a bike. No, he had to wear a full outfit because he's
cycling shorts, the whole thing.
So anyway, they follow him to the farm, and this is where you get the big climax. They've got they've got shotguns. I guess maybe they called the park ranger from earlier.
No, they just got a guy in a suit. Like, I think we're supposed to assume this is a detective who showed up anyway.
Oh no, this is the villain that shows up.
No. There's one of the cops is just a dude in a suit with a shotgun.
Oh really?
No, yeah. He doesn't have a policeman's uniform. He's got the standard issue, like almost tweed jacket kind of thing with the 1980s, 90s style detective, where he wasn't in uniform. He was actually got to wear like street clothes, but it was a suit and tie.
Well, the villain shows up.
There's one there anyway. Yeah.
Yeah. The villain shows up and he makes his claim that he owns it. He has a trank gun. So he goes in. The T-Rex eats him. Helga gets splattered with guts.
Yeah.
So she lives. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. It's like a police squad detective. Mm-hmm. The T-Rex comes out. They unload on him.
Mm-hmm.
The T-Rex goes down. Denise Richards cries, "Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god." And that's the end of the movie. Everyone feels bad. And that's the end. That's the big climax of the scene. The T-Rex got shot.
Our big action scene, he just chomp on the bad guy. That's it.
Yeah. Cut to Denise Richards driving home, smiling,
Yeah.
happier than a pig in shit. Goes up to her room, turns on a camcorder, an old shoulder. You put it on your shoulder camcorder from the 90s.
Yep.
Starts talking to Michael, and you hear Paul Walker's voice.
What she does, fire up a computer. Did you see that?
Yeah, she fires
like
up
an old Apple computer or something like that.
She fires up a 686, IBM compatible.
Yeah. Maybe an Apple IIc or something like that. Yeah.
And then she pours a drink and reveals that the brain is now in
It's
her
in the
room.
same dish the scientists had with some
Yes.
chemicals that obviously keep the brain alive.
Yes. How?
I guess Helga must have helped.
Because Helga knows.
Helga was there throughout the entire thing.
I guess.
She knew which parts to poke to make the boner. I'm just saying. She learned. She's paying attention.
That's
Just
true.
saying. And Helga's a smart cookie. She lived.
So
Don't besmirch a good name of Helga.
if you pour alcohol on the brain, it gets drunk.
Oh, booze goes straight to your brain.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so now every day after school, I assume, Denise Richards comes home, puts on sexy white lingerie, and dances for the camera that's hooked up to the brain. Like I said, this is Mark's favorite movie.
For science, I'm just moving.
That he's watching now.
I'm scrubbing to that just for science so I can keep up to you.
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm totally not looking at her with her leg up in the air. Anyway.
And she's so hot, the liquid the brain is in starts bubbling.
Yes.
Because of course.
Of course.
So she does a strip tease, and I guess that gets the brain off, and I guess we end with
sparks flying
in the brain, basically blowing up as if it's having an orgasm.
And you can hear Walker.
Yeah.
Finishing his finishing his song, as it were, if I can call that back.
There you go. There you go. And that's how the movie ends.
Yeah.
What was this movie?
No, I don't know. And how long can this relationship last?
Well, but the parents have no idea. Because they're like, oh, she shouldn't be so happy, and blah, blah. I don't know what she's doing in her room all the time, and blah, blah, blah.
And they don't know what she does up there.
You've never entered the room when she's not there? You've never seen the brain hooked up to a computer, hooked up to a camcorder?
Yeah.
You don't hear the sexy music and her dancing and talking to someone and another voice coming from the bedroom?
Or see her stealing your liquor bottles?
Or somehow acquiring whiskey?
Yeah. And drinking copious amounts of it, apparently.
Apparently, yeah.
From their point of view, they don't know that there's someone else up there having a couple,
Thank you. Yeah.
So their booze hound of a daughter's upstairs doing God knows what to music.
Drinking
by
alone.
herself. Drinking alone.
Talking to herself.
Yep.
And constantly putting lingerie in the laundry basket, I guess.
I guess, yeah.
And has an extensive feather boa collection.
Yes. Well, she probably had that before, but anyway.
Yeah, considering your funeral outfit, sure.
Right? Yeah. Should I wear my morning boa or not? Yeah.
Anything else?
No.
Okay.
Best movie ending ever. That's my last note.
Yeah. I thought that was going to be your, or is it?
No, it just is.
Just facts.
There's no or. There's no or. It just is. Yeah.
It just is.
I was thinking about doing that.
Yeah, no doubt.
But it just is. Yeah.
It just is.
Mm-hmm.
So writer-director Stuart Raffel said in an interview, the idea for this film only happened because they had access to a T-Rex animatronic. A guy came to him, owned theaters in South America, and he said he had a T-Rex he was going to park in Texas. Everything worked, and so he wrote the story in a week. Shock and surprise.
Uh-huh.
And even said that he was constantly asking the cast and crew if they had anything better they could change. So your idea of improving, probably fucking happened.
And so I mean, to the movie credit, I guess there are some moments where Denise Richards laughs, and I don't know, it just sounds very genuine. You know what I mean? Like we hear people laugh. You know, we've been on stage a couple times. I got a couple of laughs. You've gotten a couple of laughs for sure.
Yeah, a couple.
More than a couple for sure. You have.
Yeah.
So there, I don't know. There's a genuineness to her laughter that made me think that they were improvising on the day.
Yeah,
and that also explains the fight choreography too. By the way, it's just
like, look, guys, don't hurt each other, but fight.
You've seen that WWF. You've
That's probably it. They watched Raw the night before, and then they
the two guys got
we'll just
together.
do this. We'll just recreate Damien Demento versus Doink.
You do one of those, and I'll do one of those, and then and it'll be over. That's it. Yeah.
I have a note here. A stuntman got bitten by the jaguar. Fortunately.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The lion tamer guy who gets mauled by him. You can clearly tell it's just a fat 40-year-old dude in in the same shirt that Paul Walker was in a Paul Walker wig. Yeah. He's like, oh, and because Paul Walker's friggin' fighting and jumping up and doing the worm and everything, and then this guy gets tackled. You can almost hear his knee snapping. You know what I mean? Like, my arthritis. You know what I mean? Like on the way down.
medic.
Yeah.
This entire movie can be watched in the player's house in the video game High on Life. So I guess I don't know what that game is, but apparently you can watch this entire movie in that video game.
Oh, it's probably like a Grand Theft Auto style open world sandbox game.
Yep.
Yeah.
This one I wrote down because I copied and pasted because it was one of those things that it's a trivia as to comparing what the main actors are doing now compared to what they were doing in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
The end has Denise Richards dancing provocatively to a bodiless but still talkative Paul Walker on a portable camera hooked to a computer. As of 2024, Denise Richards works as a webcam model, and Paul Walker is dead.
Well, yeah, you didn't have to say that last part.
Thank you. I was like, this did not need to be. That's the trivia.
That's in the IMDb trivia.
That's in the IMDb trivia.
Okay, I have two questions.
I think I know what one of them is.
Well, the second one we sort of basically asked, like, why did you have to mention Paul Walker being dead? I mean, like, we don't need a where are they? It was very tragic. That. It was super tragic. We don't need a where are they now? You know what I mean? For him. Like,
you're right, but you don't need to point it out.
Exactly. That's in poor taste.
And the first question, Mark?
Webcam.
Can I get a link?
Yeah. Where?
Yeah. We'll talk after the show. As always on the show, we try to find the real story behind the story. Mark, what have we got?
Well, you basically at the end stole one of mine. Or is it the first OnlyFans?
Yeah, I had the same thing, actually. Yeah. Or is it the long, drawn-out, roundabout origins of OnlyFans? Yeah.
Yep. It was, dancing in front of a camera with a computer running. Like, that's probably what, I mean, like, had they had that back then, she probably was doing that for a living.
Well, there were webcam models back then. It wasn't that
true. Yeah, the dial-up though speeds would just as long as the credit card went through, yeah. So my other one, they say that looks don't matter, to which I say they do, because is this about a boy who tragically has his brain taken out of his head and put into a dinosaur, or is it proof that the young Paul Walker was so handsome that a Denise Richards caliber woman would be all too happy to striptease for him, even with just his brain in a jar?
Yeah. That's deep.
Yeah.
I got nothing for that. That's deep. If you're Paul Walker good looking, anything can happen to you and you'll still get the girl.
Yep. Yes. His brain is in a jar. He's still around, but no body. But just the memory. She's in.
Yep. I bet it was the half sweatshirt.
Right. That's all I'm missing. Sure.
Yeah. That's what I'm going to do.
That plus everything,
Sexy times with my wife. I'm going to have the half sweatshirt.
Oh yeah,
with the beer belly sticking out.
I don't want to. I don't want to see. I just want to. Sure. Yes. Yes, I try it.
Yes, I tried it. Pornhub if you want. I can.
I don't think you should, but anyway. Is there a way to get a negative in OnlyFans? That's what would happen to me. I'd owe money. Me? Yeah, I'd owe a bunch of people money. Yeah.
I have another, or is it the story of a small town sheriff who just can't deal with this shit?
No.
Because throughout the movie, he's just like, oh God, fuck, what? Wait, what? Oh God.
It's true. It's true. I was like, oh, a dinosaur. Oh, my kid's wrapped up in this too. Oh, come on.
Byron, Byron, why are you always getting into this shit?
Yeah, this is.
You're right. He's got to deal with his deputies wanting to smack kids around.
No, absolutely. This is Sheriff Had Enough.
Had Enough Black. Yep, that's
Sheriff Had Enough Black. Yeah,
Had Enough Black. Well, that's gonna do it for Tammy and the T-Rex, or Tammy and the T-Rex,
Tyrannosaurus T-Rex, which is redundant. Like
teenage T-Rex.
Oh, teenage T-Rex. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm Derek.
I'm Mean Mark.
Join us next time. We'll take a look at the story of the mothers of two superhero titans starting their own Justice League. Mrs. Kent and Mrs. Wayne star in Batmom and Supermom, Dawn of Martha.
Why did you say that name?
Why did you say that name?